Hello everybody, this is Nick with Technics Delta. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I managed to get my hands on the new Jim-Kai ground type corvette type. It's quite a mouthful, it's kind of hard for me to say the name out loud, but this is the new banner suit. I managed to save up my tokens and did a 15 roll and got this on the 8th try, I think. It's definitely an interesting suit for me. I'm not too fond of the hover suits, but yeah, it just almost feels like I'm running around on ice. I've played a few rounds previously with it, and I was really struggling to get a handle on it. This is the first good round I managed to get with it. I've been trying to get used to using the flight mode. It's not a transforming suit. As you can see, it just uses the corvette to fly around. As you may see, its main weapon arsenal seems to be basically just loads of missiles, as well as an assault rifle. The assault rifle I'm kind of half okay with, half not. It has decent range and it can build up stun, but it only fires in bursts, which require multiple bursts to be able to actually get the stun off. I also have a bit more of a tendency of getting in the middle of skirmishes like this, but yeah. The downswing is very interesting. It's not an actual downswing, but instead you kind of dash forward a little bit and do a large sweep. I can see this being useful when you're at choke points, if you have the enemy kind of not paying attention and you're just going at them. There's a, point there where you see the stun with the assault rifle. But yeah, the downswing, it can be useful, but I also think it can be easily telegraphed, similar to Red Rider Zyvander. I think that's how you pronounce it. Where if you see him coming with it, you know to tackle. Also, my build for this is kind of focusing more on range damage, given that the amount of ranged weapons you have with this thing. But I unfortunately don't have a lot of ballistics armor, mostly just melee. So I'm going to get shredded a lot during this time. I think I also have some beam armor as well. Luckily it looks like my teammates were able to finish off that high mobility Zaku that we were dealing with. I'm going to see him quite a bit. Yeah. We're going to be juggling waypoints around this match, if I remember correctly. I do need to get used to utilizing flying suits more. The ones I do have are mainly high cost, where I have so little experience that most people are going to just beat the crap out of me. It is fun to utilize the missiles if you can aim them well enough while you're flying. The only downside is that you can't use things like your assault rifle, I think, so it's kind of hard to try and build up stun without the missiles. I had a previous round where I decided to switch up from a melee build to the ranged, and I completely forgot to adjust my shortcuts. So I was trying to figure out how to get my larger missiles out, and yeah, it was a bit of an ordeal, that match. But yeah, this suit has a lot of potential, I think. It's just, if you're well versed in flying suits, and you're going to have a better time with it than I did. Another thing I kind of wish was I could manage my ammunition more with the missiles. I feel like I'm always using barely any of them, and then suddenly when I need them all, I'm out. Gonna finish this guy off with the assault rifle, and I think the Payson Dwage, or it's a Dom type. There's a lot of those around in the 400 cost that I've seen. I feel like a lot of the battle kind of focuses on the this side of the map, where we're by waypoint C, and we're just kind of all congregating around here constantly. I know for a fact I start juggling that, I think it's, yeah, waypoint D, where I'm just focusing on just keeping the enemy off of it, even if I'm not capturing it, just so they cannot keep spawning on us. We're gonna have a bunch of guys just kind of all just circle this, I think it's this high mobility Zaku yet, and we're just all just kind of dogpiling them. It sucks to be in that position, but it's also kind of fun when you're the ones dogpiling, but that's just how it goes. Sometimes you'll get a team where they stick to you like glue, and then other times you'll have teammates where they're just not anywhere. You can't find them. Here I am taking this waypoint again. Yeah, I'm going to be taking this thing multiple times, as you'll see. Luckily, my teammates were good on just staying close, and I feel bad for this. I think is that a Zaku 1 sniper? No. It's a support class. I can't remember exactly which suit that is. I believe the smaller missiles actually follow your reticle, I think. I'm just not entirely certain. But the large missiles don't. They go in a straight line, so you have to be careful with your aim there. They can do major damage and also stun, though. So if you can get it to hit, then you can do some serious damage with them. So I am getting caught on the light pole there. I always tended to do that, being stuck on the geometry. But you can see those missiles doing some good stun work. Unfortunately, there's a lot of generals in this match, so I have to kind of be careful with how much I'm engaging. I'm slowly learning again that as a raid, you kind of are a bit on the squishier side. You can do some good damage and all that, but not too much if you're, getting constantly surrounded and destroyed. I don't know why I didn't just fly up there when it would have been probably faster, but I decided to come up here and take this point. Also do some, launch some missiles down, and I get sort of hit by that, support fire, but it's just out of the range, so I didn't take all the brunt of it. Yeah, me slipping around on the ground there. I'm waiting to see if someone tries to spawn on me first before I decide to get out of my suit. See if I can bait them into coming out, but doesn't look like it, and I managed to take the point. Got the bomb about to go off, and so we're going to have an even greater lead. Yeah. So, yeah. Doing really well. You can see there's that mid-air dash I was mentioning before. Going after point D again. And it seems like our team's kind of just focusing the enemy down by their base themselves. They're just going to keep them occupied there while I take this point. There's looks like someone spawned down in the... Or not spawned, but they made their way down underground, and so I'm going to try and make my way there. Got a teammate down there, but I'm going to just try and give them some support. I am low health, though, and I kind of overestimate how much I can do at this rate. Yeah, I think that's a high mobility Zaku again. And I'm pretty sure he's going to take me down. Yep, takes me down with a grenade. That's another thing, when I get into tunnel vision mode, I'm just not focusing on my health or what position I'm in. Luckily, my teammate, who's one of the Pale Rider suits, managed to finish him off, and so that just, further pushes our lead. Yeah, I don't think our enemy can even if they did a team wipe, they might be able to catch up. I don't think so, though. I'm terrible at math, so forgive me. There's only, less than 15 seconds left in the match. I'm not going to really be able to do much, but I'm going to get my suit. And I think I'll just charge forward and see what I can do. I'm not going to be able to do too much, but hey, it is what it is. There's time. Final score was almost 10,000. I know for a fact that they didn't get that. Yep. So yeah, this suit's very interesting. I'm going to play around with it more and try and see what else I can do with it. Try to get used to the flight mode. So I see I got the top diversions, which is nice. Got a decent score, 1843. It's not too bad. I'll definitely need some more practice with it, but hey, I think that it did pretty well for a good match. Yeah, the team worked out really well, and this also is a really good map to fly around in. It's plenty of space to get around. Anyway, that's everything from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments what you think, how I can improve, and like and subscribe if you feel like it. Have a good one.